Hi, I'm Beryl Lam from the Dean of Students Office of the Hong Kong University of Science and Technology. Today, I'm presenting on behalf of my team about the process of how we reshape our community engagement offerings in the past year to enhance students' learning while meeting their individual needs, and at the same time, supporting the advancement of the United Nations Sustainable Development Goals. Our team drives a university-wide community engagement initiative called HKUST Connect, which aims to build on the university's efforts in raising civic awareness and developing sustainable partnerships with the wider community to deepen students' learning and promote a better world. We also support faculty in service learning and experiential learning projects with community elements. Here are our major offerings to students of different degrees of engagement, from left to right, including one-off direct service opportunities like volunteering and developmental programs that require more planning and deeper involvement, advising, and reflection, lasting for 1 to 4 months, to the year-long structured developmental programs that guide students from exploration, ideation, to implementation of projects that address community needs they identified. So students can choose how deep they want to engage in the community based on their level of preparedness. We introduced the UN SDGs on campus soon after they were announced on 2015 and have aligned our programs to the goals since then. We have also introduced recently the change-making concepts to students, encouraging them to make an impact through a broader range of actions such as social innovation and entrepreneurship. However, our existing programs don't seem to favor students and partners to explore change-making actions beyond direct service. And because of COVID, we have a chance to pause and rethink how we can make better use of community engagement to support student development and contribute for greater good through a co-creation process with students. In this #U 2.0 program, our team brainstormed ideas together with some student leaders, and we found we had quite different views on how HKUST students behave and think. For example, staff, we thought that students are afraid of taking risk, but students shared that they are willing to try. That was the moment when the students felt that their voices were being heard and stimulated a real co-creation process. Then we looked into the trends and opportunities together and concluded 5 findings and proposed solutions to address them. After a vigorous 2 weeks of ideation, we arrived at these 2 ideas: the change-making challenge and services to connect local and non-local students. The process really disrupted our businesses. We looked at our portfolio again to see how we could restructure it to incorporate the new ideas, as we only have limited resources. We then decided to keep the project ideation part of a developmental program by expanding it to a competition. That's the change-making challenge idea. We also sunsetting our signature program, HKUST Global Days of Changemaking, to direct efforts to curate more meaningful community exploration experiences to connect local and non-local students. As a result, we introduced the Changemaker Pathway last fall, which is a learning journey with multiple entry and exit points, so students can choose the components that will help their development to participate. So the Project C connects cross-community, helps students to deepen their understanding of different communities and build empathy. They will join a theme-based combo of 2 community services and 1 immersion experience, followed by a debriefing to produce a visual reflection, which also aims to facilitates their self-understanding, and discover their sense of the purpose. And the Changemaker Gear Up training series offers workshops and talks to build up students' skills and changemaker mindsets. We focus on SDG 3, good health and well-being, SDG 10, reduced inequalities, and SDG 13, climate action this year, and bring in experts and relevant stakeholders to share their knowledge and insights to students, where they can flexibly choose which training to attend so to prepare themselves for the ideation competition, Connect for Change. So in the competition, students work in teams to create solutions for real-world sustainability challenges related to also these 3 SDGs too. We hope that the competition formats will attract students who do not normally join our programs to start thinking and asking questions about social issues around them and make an impact through different change-making actions. We involve our alumni and mentors from different fields to give advice and comments on students' ideas and help them add connections to real-world experiences. And students can also take away feedback from our multi-sector panel of judges across the academia, industry, and nonprofits to advance their ideas. The Changemaker in Action provides resources and support to encourage students to realize their change-making ideas by connecting them to potential partners or funding. So basically, we change from a program-based approach like the Connect ACE to the experience-based pathway that can guide students to explore step by step. They can choose to participate in any or all of the components according to their own pace and readiness. This can guide those who have gained certain exposure and skills from other programs to review what experiences they already have and undertake the missing part to create a meaningful, individualized learning experience with us. And the Changemaker Pathway is also a more effective means for us to build partnerships and support strategies on SDGs. The idea competition enables us to pull together students with passion for common good, for exchange and support. It also serves as a catalyst for us to connect and collaborate with the Sustainable Development Solutions Network Hong Kong this year. And most importantly, we would say the pathway facilitates options of learning experiences to students, just like putting the purple dots here. It leaves students the space to imagine and paint their own picture based on their interests, pursuits, and passion. So this is about the journey we have been through to arrive on the Changemaker pathway we have now. And thank you for listening.